What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So by the title and the thumbnail, you guys probably already know what this is about. I've been getting asked this question a ton, so I figured I'd make a video to help everybody out. How much it cost me to do my air ride suspension on my Jeep, and what do I think of it so far. So let's start off with how I guess the review of it. Throw a clip of it getting aired out. Really only had it for about 2-3 weeks so far. Initial impressions, I think it's awesome. It feels amazing when you're driving around. It just feels like you're kind of like floating on air. Just having the aspect that you can raise it and lower it whenever you want is, like I said in the last video, it's so awesome. Because actually the other day I had to like drive up on top of a curb. I forgot what it was for. I think it was just like I kind of got like blocked in, so I just wanted to get out really quick, so I had to drive over the curb. So I raised this Jeep up all the way up, no scraping, nothing, just raised the airbags and made it over that curb, no issues. Then literally once I got over the curb, I pressed the button to make it ride height, boom, dropped it back down, and it was just like nothing ever happened. It was just so cool. And the amount of stairs I get on the car now when it's aired out, when I'm just like with it, it's crazy. People, you know, they seem to love it. I've been taking Instagram photos as much as possible, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely follow me on Instagram. It's Lago_SRT, just like the channel. I post pretty much everything I get. I keep that probably more up to date than my YouTube, so everything I get new will be posted on there first, and then usually I'll make a video about it. So if you want to stay in contact with everything I'm doing on the car or just show support, definitely follow me on Instagram. I do have a TikTok. TikTok is the same, Lago_SRT. I'm trying to start posting more videos on there, so if you want to follow me on that too, I'd appreciate that. But anyway, so I'm loving it. People ask me, what do I think of it? I love it so far. I mean, like I said, it's my first time getting air suspension on a car. I've never had it before. I've had lowering springs in the past. I had pros and cons with lowering springs, but this is my first time on air suspension, and so far it's just been very positive. I know there's some maintenance stuff you got to deal with. I think Alan told me, actually I'm repping the shirt, see that? Boom. If you're in New York, man, you need anything done, definitely hit up TNA Motorsports. But anyway, I asked Alan about the maintenance of the air suspension. He said every 2,000 miles you gotta let the air out of the compressor. I guess because I guess moisture kind of gets built up in there, so you got to kind of like let everything out and then let it refill all over again. That way you keep the longevity, I guess, of the air tank and the bags in good condition, I guess. I mean, I don't know much about it. I don't know about the maintenance. That's just what I heard, so I'm just passing it along. As I tried looking for the receipt, I unfortunately couldn't find it, but I'm always straight up with you guys. I showed you what I paid for the build. I'm not gonna lie about this. If you ever have any questions, you can always hit up TNA and they'll probably tell you the same price anyway. So what I paid was $4,000. That includes the kit and that includes install. The installation took about a day and a half, I think. It was like a day and a half, I believe, because I got to make the special brackets to install whatever. I don't know if it's in the trunk or in the I guess it's probably whatever's in the trunk. Man, that looks so clean in the trunk. Whew. So yeah, it was $4,000. That's how much I paid. Googled on forums. Some people pay more. Some people pay less. I live in New York, so you know, labor prices are a little more. But I did see a few people paid over $5,000. So I don't know if that's for extra work done or, I mean, my controller's just kind of hanging out here, like you can see. So I did actually buy a mount for it. Actually, I'll show you really quick what I bought. So Classy House Productions builds this thing. It's a glow mount, so you put the air controller in here and you gotta, I guess, hook it up to a power source. You can see the cable right there. So I don't know how exactly I'd run it, maybe through the glove box or through the paneling somehow. And then it's RGBW, so you can have it light up at night. It'll look sick. It'll look better than sitting in my cup holder. But I made a mistake. I bought the thick one, which is 1 inch. I should have definitely got the other one, which is a 1/2 inch. This thing just looks massive. It looks like a brick. So I'm not really too happy with this. So I reached out to them hoping I can change it for the 1/2 inch one. I think that'll look a lot better. And then I'm gonna set that up. I bought a Proclip mount. I might actually do that now. All right, so I did buying this. It was actually 2 pieces I had to buy. So it was for like the the Jeep Grand Cherokee Proclip that connects over here on the side, right here. So I got to set that up, and then there was this part that you screw onto the mount, and that holds the controller. I just don't know how this is going to work with this big thing. I don't even know if it's going to. I don't think it's going to fit on this thing. So I don't really know what to do here, but the remote does fit. I just checked it out. Let me see if I can do it real quick. So the controller fits perfectly. And you see this double-sided tape in there where the blue is. So I just gotta, it comes with a little prop kit, so I gotta pop this little part down here and kind of push that in, and then the controller will just be sitting right there, which will look nice and clean instead of just having it sit around in my cup holder. So I might actually do that right now. I do have the little prop kit right here to kind of push that panel open a little bit so I can get the controller in there. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, so I ended up installing this Proclip right here. I just had to use this little prop tool to kind of pop this panel open, get it under. I'm not taking off the double-sided tape yet because, as you guys can see, I still have this Dyna Performance thing here. Eventually I'm going to take it off. I'm contemplating vinyl wrapping all the silver in here to maybe a gloss black. So I might do something like that. I don't know yet. But anyway, so I set up this. The controller should just fit perfectly right here. Boom. I think that looks perfect. All right, so I got the Proclip set up. You can see it right here. It's perfect. Just sits right there. Unfortunately, the controller's scratched now, I guess, from just going. Maybe I should have never took off the screen protector, but it's pretty scratched, I guess, from just going in and out of the cup holder. But it is what it is. So that's how it's set up right there. Doesn't look like it's gonna fall off. Shouldn't impact the passenger either. Should just be perfectly right there. With the glow mount, I don't think, there's no way this is gonna fit in there. So I'm hoping the small one, the slim one, will still be able to fit. I don't know until I get it. I'm hoping the company reaches out to me soon. But as far as the Proclip mount, very happy with it. Look at it. Just chilling right there. It's better than just sitting in the cup holder. It looks nice and clean. I was debating doing the same thing with my that I do with the phone, getting the magnet in the back and then getting one over here, but then I was like, it's just too much on the vents. So I ended up going this route. I think it looks perfect. All right, and just one little tip. I'm aired out right now, which you guys saw in the clip. Make sure you always check the remote before you drive anywhere, because if you're aired out and you put this thing to drive, you're gonna do some serious damage to your car. So just, you know, always just remember to check, and always make sure the steering wheel is straight, so when you're aired out, the fender doesn't get caught on the tire. You never want it sideways or anything like that. Make sure the steering wheel is perfectly straight when it gets aired out, so it perfectly goes down straight. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for this video. Let me start up the car right now. Got some air conditioning in here. It's super hot today. Car started up, so now you guys can see the remote right there. So I'm all aired out. Now I just hit the middle button, and that'll put me to ride height. So you can hear the compressors going off. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. So I mean, like I said, I'm no expert with air suspension. This is my first time getting it, but like I said, so far I have no issues. It's been running great. It's been doing everything it's supposed to do. I really have no complaints at all. So I just want to say thank you to you guys. All the comments in that 500 subscriber video is crazy. Just I appreciate all the comments too, showing support, and I really do appreciate that. I was gonna do a POV video actually last night, but with COVID now, New York City is just, it's crazy. It's like, I don't know what's going on. There's always something going on in the city. So much crime now in the subways. People are getting randomly punched. Some lady got beat up for a walker the other day. A lot of shootings, stabbings. It's just, the city's so crazy right now. I want to do a POV through it, and unfortunately the best time to go is like late at night because there's not that many cars, there's not that many people. But it just feels, I've never been really scared to ever go to the city, but I don't know if I'm like really scared now. But it's just like you got to be extra cautious, especially driving this loud car through. Who knows what the hell could happen. You know, it definitely draws a lot of attention. I saw there was a ton of cops in Times Square last night. So I really want to do the video. I didn't do it. Maybe I'll just go during the week when it's kind of quiet. A lot of stuff seems to happen on the weekends. I mean, it really happens every day, but it seems to be like more stuff on the weekends and stuff like that when there's more people in the city. But I'm definitely going to do a POV video. I know you guys want to see it. I'm going to try to do it. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you're new here, please hit that sub button. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.